Welcome to CloudVyzor Logpad. In this demonstration we will show how CloudVyzor Logpad can help with logs investigation. It is based on a real customer's case, where it helped a development team to solve a support case quickly. We will use a sample database to show you how similar problems can be easily solved with CloudVyzor Logpad. Imagine that you are working on a product shipped to many customers, and one of them filed a support case. Your support engineer told you that the customer sometimes experiences server outages and performance issues. But not every day, and she cannot reproduce it. The support engineer has sent to you the logs from the application. A zip file containing the last week of logs. Of course, you can manually look through logs in your favorite tool like Notepad. However, there is a better way now. Let us help you to find out what is going on using CloudVyzor Logpad. First, let's log into Logpad. Next, we quickly create a new database for our support case. Type the database name, hit enter. And you will see a new database which is empty yet. Next step will be adding your log files to the database. This is simpler than ever, just drag and drop the zip file to the designated area. Wait a couple of seconds and your database is ready to use. You can notice that your log files have been automatically uploaded and parsed, and now you are ready to search. As we are not sure what exactly we are looking for, let's see all logs first. Click on the filter bar and hit enter. We can see that there are about 40,000 log messages in 417 pages, spanning from October 28 till November 4th. We can use the page controls to walk through the pages and go to the last page. We can also go to an arbitrary point in time, by clicking on the timeline. Note how next page is automatically loaded when we scroll down through the logs, to give us an impression that we work with a single large text. We can also customize the appearance of logs by turning off the text wrap switch and turning on file names switch. Note how the client and server logs are collated, despite of the different timestamp formats. As we don't see anything suspicious right away, let's start with searching for errors. Simply type error in the search filter field and hit enter. We have slightly more than 218 errors, of which, out of memory, error is the most suspicious. However, let us double check it, add word server to the filter, to filter out the errors logged on the client side. Now we can mostly see three types of errors. Login failed, which is self-explanatory. Invalid request, which is probably the result of the wrong user input. And, out of memory, which is the most probable cause, so let us add it to the search filter as well. Note the arrow to the right of log messages, it means that the corresponding message has multiple lines. In this case, it should be stack traces. CloudVyzor Logpad automatically detects multi-line log messages, and conveniently collapses them by default, to provide a more dense view. But you can easily expand them, clicking on the multi-line option. From the stack traces, we can see that the problem might somehow be connected to the report processing. So let's continue with our investigation. We drilled down to 54 out-of-memory errors, that indeed do not happen every day. Looking at the timestamps, we can find that the errors happened in groups on October 29th, 30, and November 3rd. Let us investigate what was going on November 3rd at around 10 a.m. Just click on the flag to the left of the log message and choose Go to this position in log. After you click this item, many things happen at once. First, this log message is automatically marked with a red flag on the page, and a red mark on the timeline. You can later use it to correlate it with other logs, and use it as a bookmark, to quickly return back to this message. Next, the filter by file has been automatically added, to limit the search to the file containing this specific entry. And finally, the file is automatically scrolled to make the selected log message visible. Now, let's filter out the messages related to a subscription checking task that don't seem to be related to the error. Then simply click on the red mark on the timeline to go back to our error message. Note that the flags are the very powerful feature, because you can mark as many log messages as you need, and quickly travel between them. Now, we can scroll up a little bit, and it seems that we found our culprit. 18 reports have been run simultaneously at once. So no wonder they ended up without of memory. Once found, you can now copy the selected logs and send them to your teammates. Or you can do even better. Click Copy Current State, and you will be given a link to these search results, so your peers can do further investigation. But we can go a bit further, to see how the reports are run usually, and what was different in this case. Let's search for all report-related staff in both client and server logs. We can see the suspicious message, Start Calculating Reports Suite, which happens in on-button report, and results in error. So, let us filter by on-button report to see how it behaved on other days. And now we get the full picture. Usually, customers click on the button to run the reports suite, and it completes in a couple of minutes. But sometimes, for whatever reason, customer clicked on that button several times, and the same suite has been started several times in a row, resulting in almost 20 reports running simultaneously. A quick fix for that would be disabling the Run Reports button on the client, until the report suite got produced. Later, the report queue needs to be implemented on the server side, to limit the number of concurrently running reports. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to sign up for your free CloudVyzor Logpad subscription at CloudVyzor.com.